couple of times, and sometimes I ask myself, how many times will I be born again?
You have a similar story to Pastor Charles. So.
I remember I stood at Ogwa there about, because we were doing the registration. I think there was a hall opposite Ogwa. I stood there and I was like, God, I don't know anybody here. And I just stood there and then I started crying. And funny enough, the crowd that was doing the registration, I remember one person called me. He's called Gideon. That was how come we became friends. Gideon said, "Hey, lady, what are you doing?" I said that I don't know. So what? You don't know what are you doing? If you don't know what are you doing, I said, "Come over." I went straight, did the registration for me, and then by the close of the day, everything was over. And that's how come I got to uni. I remember that day itself at the meeting. That was one of the first times I had seen a pastor or pastor says that there's someone who's going to speak in tongues and someone is going to translate. I was a bit tired, so I sat down by the wall and then I put my head on the wall. And then it started coming. There's someone, I remember it was Auntie Emma. She started speaking in tongues. And before I knew it, and it was like a step. When the person speaks and then the translation comes, then it follows, then it comes, then it follows. Sometimes I rebuke people at my children at church, and their parents can come and ask you, who asked you to rebuke this child? Yeah. Do you have a child for you to be rebuking somebody?
That's quite unfortunate.
Yes. But me, I took it as one of those things. Through someone, God asked, how many can you carry?
Came to you, the person came to you.
Yes.
Okay.
How many can you carry? And then I didn't have one.
So how long had you been married then?
I had been married for 7 years.
At the time?
Okay. Yes. I thought I was just feeling sick. But then I had listened to the advice that you gave me some time back, that malaria. I was saying, yeah, malaria, natural test. So honestly, that thing came back again. Hospital. So we were on and on and on, and then we realized that it was true. So as we went ahead in the pregnancy, I realized that there was one more. And that day when I came home, I sat on the floor, opened my legs, and I was crying. My sister was like, "Why are you crying?" I'm like, "When you meet Jesus, thank you." After 7 years, I had the first one. And then my 8th or 9th year, I had the triplets. So I have 4 in 2 years.
Though she lost her twins,
the first one,
the first set, you had one.
That's the first one.
She lost one of them. God made sure his word came to pass.
Pastor, add that he has the final say.
He has the final say. Yes. Amen.